I don't have a wife. I'm not able to go on proper dates.
George,
Hey, girl.
I got lunch.
Thank you
I
so
got a sub
much.
sandwich.
I would describe myself as a hopeless romantic. To be honest, like you the reason why I even started this whole journey. And I want you to be there with me.
Man, I'm glad I inspired you, but you're doing it for you and not for me.
And not saying that I'm doing it for you, but because I decided to change my life.
I don't mind supporting you as I'm your friend, and I'm supporting you as your friend.
Because sometimes you don't act like we just friends.
Well, what I act like, please do tell.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and today checking out this show called Too Large, which is a show with Dr. Proctor that only has a few episodes. So I guess this is a show that he started before 1,000 Pound Sisters or 1,000 Pound Best Friends, which just didn't take off for him. So he just switched it up, found a different group of fatties, and he's riding that gravy train now, no pun intended. But yeah, let's check out this one, which is about a school teacher who somehow is still managing to teach at his size when he could be in Dr. Now's program all day. So he's a big guy, but let's check it out, see where exactly George is at, and let's just give it a go.
My name is George Covington. I'm 45 and I live in Ellenwood, Georgia.
Even my 600-pound life never starts with somebody smacking themselves in the face with a nipple. Like Hugh Hefner would recruit us if we had yitties that big. And this man's caked up. He just straddled the friggin' door with it. This guy could work at friggin' Ace of Spades.
Because of my size, I feel like people judge me before they even get a chance to even know me. For somebody to just look at you and think that you're lazy or think that you're beneath them because you can't fit in a certain seat or it takes you longer to do something that they can do within seconds.
Who the hell is saying that you're beneath them because you can't fit in a seat? That's the craziest thing I've ever friggin' heard.
Or for somebody to treat you different because of the way you look, it's not a good feeling at all. For me, every day is a mental battle. I never imagined that this could possibly be my life.
I mean, being fat in any way is a mental battle. You're battling with yourself to figure out if you can diet, lose the weight, and you're just like giving up on yourself at this size, especially. So, yeah, it's a mental battle for sure.
If today is Friday, what day will tomorrow be, Kasani?
Saturday.
Good job, sweetheart. Tomorrow will be Saturday. I teach kindergarten, and I weigh as much as 14 of my students combined.
Wait, really? I guess each kid's about 50 pounds, so this man's saying he's 700 pounds off the bat. Which I still remember my kindergarten teacher. She was friggin' awesome. The only time I ever saw her mad was one time the other teachers decided to march us through her room on lunch to go outside, and she was in there with a new baby breastfeeding. She lost her shit. I'd never been so scared at that point.
Who's your favorite football team?
Giants.
Who said the Giants? Somebody want to fail my class.
Mr. Cutton is a great teacher. Mr. Covington is the best.
Everybody quietly get back in your square. Sit crisscross applesauce. A lot of parents.
Also, I think that one kid's taking a shot at him. My favorite team's the Giants. Like, I really like you, buddy.
Parents, they go to the front office and they complain about their kids being in my class. Is he gonna be able to do this? I had one parent. She said, "What if he falls on the kids?" All right.
Who thinks that when you just get the super level, like you're some kind of diabetic domino that's just going to squish children? Why? Why does everybody see fat people as like Godzilla, like stomping around? Who the hell are we going to stomp out?
All right, so we're going to play a quick game of face-off. What I'm going to do is the first person to tell me whether it's a noun or a verb, they stated it on the carpet. Jaden, Jazara, singing.
Verb.
A verb. Good job. Grab a seat. Dimitri and Jazara. Paper. You got a noun. Grab a seat. All right. My whole life, I've always been big. I can remember being put on diets as young as preschool.
Oh yeah, nobody even tried with me at that age. They just figured that I would not friggin' do it because I wasn't gonna do it. If you gave me a choice, I wasn't gonna eat it. So now he's gonna say he's got some kind of repressed thing around diet. So this is his trauma, I guess.
Even in elementary and middle school, nobody called me George. Everybody described me as, hey, that big guy. So I was always defined by my size. I had a girlfriend in high school.
Why is he throwing up the shocker on this side? That's just wild work from you, George. I can't believe you're going that way.
And she told me when we broke up, nobody ever gonna want you, and you'll never have another girlfriend. It kind of made me feel like I wasn't good enough, like because of my size, like I wasn't worthy. After that, I mean, I stayed to myself or appeared to be happy and jolly when deep down inside I was miserable.
Why take her word for it? Why not just go find somebody else, date them, prove her wrong? I mean, spite is a hell of a tool if you use it right. Also, this guy broke through the floor over here. That tile is gone.
Food was definitely a defense mechanism. Once I became a teacher, I didn't exercise that much. And that's when the mobility really became an issue.
Come on, my man. We see pictures of you at a younger age. You just got a little older and then finally lost it all. But what's up with the blacklight thing? Some kind of like CSI, Chipotle service inspection? What the hell is that? What are they looking for? What if they found something there? That would be wicked.
Hi, guys. Hey, Mr. Covington.
Hey,
How are you?
Scoop. You ready?
Y'all ready for lunch?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, girls, line up at the door. Chairs on the table. When I come in my classroom in the morning, I normally stay at my desk all day because I can only walk about 10 feet or so before I have to take a breather. All right, boys, chairs on the table, let's go. So my coworkers, they actually really helped me with my students. Thank you, Stoke.
Are they preparing for like morbid Mardi Gras or something? They've got these like Mardi Gras decorations on the door. Looks like he's got a bunch of snacks behind his desk. I'm curious if it's for the kids or for him.
So they may take my kids to lunch. They may take my kids to the buses. Y'all be good.
Okay, let's go.
I would love to be able to sit on the floor and teach with my kids or take them on field trips. That does make me feel bad because they feel like they're missing out on something.
I'm gonna need you to be quiet. Put your finger up.
Most people my size, they don't even have a career. So I'm very blessed for what I do have, but there's so much that I don't have.
Funny thing about the kids walking with like the finger up like that, when I was probably a little older than that, I had a teacher that used to like grab you by the arm and she left nail marks in my arm one day. My mom went in there ready to like rip this lady's head off. I got switched out of the class and everything. Like there's just no more with that lady.
I don't have a wife. I'm not able to go on proper dates.
George,
Hey, girl.
I got lunch.
Thank you
I
so
got a
much.
sub sandwich.
I would describe myself as a hopeless romantic.
Oh, you want turkey or ham?
I take ham because I know you don't like ham. So I take the ham.
Why we have chicken salad? Because apparently Sam
you
don't
so
sell
much.
it anymore.
What all you put on my sandwich?
Surprise. See if I know you.
Sincera and I, we were in a relationship. We dated for about a year. And then she broke things off.
Oh, you have some chips too.
What the hell's going on here? The lady brings you a foot long, your giggles and all that, and now I find out it's your freaking ex-girlfriend? Like this has turned into some kind of like The Bachelor or something? Just bring me food, we're in love.
My favorite. Now we're friends. But I'm still in love with her.
Oh, just 2 cups.
That's right, girl. Just the two of us.
George is so sweet, and I still do care for him, but I think he needs to do what he needs to do to lose the weight so he can go out more.
Oh yeah, he needs to do what he needs to do. Just let me bring him a gallon of sweet tea and an extra big foot long sub. So I'm not going to fault her for bringing him food. He would have got the damn food anyway. DoorDash probably will show up to a classroom if you ask.
Right now, it just isn't the time. But no one knows what the future brings. So we'll see.
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. You know, we're a team.
Mm.
You know, that's what we do. We're family.
You do know me because this is exactly what I like on my sandwich.
I know you too. Bring you a ham, put some Nutella on that thing. I don't know. We like sugar, fattening stuff, right?
I first started thinking about losing weight when someone took that picture of Sincere and I. And I saw the picture and I was like, wow, clearly see.
Damn, they even gave you the fat-friendly angle and it don't look too sweet, huh? But he's leaning back a little bit. He kind of got screwed by this one. And also, man, his boobs are overlapping hers. She might be a little jealous.
Clearly see in that picture that I'm not mobile, that I'm miserable. You must be knew I was hungry.
I know I'm starving like Marvin. I didn't eat breakfast.
I
I
knew too.
apologize to her for putting her in a position to be with somebody like that. Because she didn't deserve it.
I don't need to know what positions you put this lady in. Come on, man. Just keep going. Roll past the friend zone moment.
I know that I'm dangerously overweight at this point in my life. I have shortness of breath. I have sleep apnea. I sleep with a CPAP machine. My body retains water. My legs will swell up. So
Sweet Jesus. Here we go with that argument again. Okay, your legs will swell. You get to a certain level of fat. Like I could put on 35 pounds of water in my legs in one weekend, and it's painful. So he might not be lying about that. But I just don't like people that use it as the excuse because you can also drop that 35 pounds in like 2 days.
it's hard for me to get around. I get tired when I'm walking from one room to another, so I have chairs placed throughout the building where I can stop and rest.
Whistle while you twerk. Do-do-do-do. Okay, but no, it's kind of fun. They let him have like resting zones throughout the whole school. Imagine you just come like for a parent teacher conference and you see there's a chair every like 20 feet. Boy, he said he got 10 feet. That's a lot of friggin' chairs.
You know, every day I'm living, but I'm not living. I'm ready to do something. Ready to change my life.
Does he carry that chair? Because that's a pretty damn long hallway. I don't know how that works.
Having my friends over to come watch the game, that's how I reward myself after a hard week of work. Yo,
You make me no drink.
I ain't made you
I
no
gotta make
drink.
my own drink.
Yeah, you can make your own drink, babe.
Gotta do everything.
Willie, bring the food, man.
Oh, Willie, the man with the plan.
Tell you, man. I have a total of 7 siblings on my mom's side. My brother,
Damn, your mom was getting it in, huh? Also, everybody just keeps bringing him food. Every time he yells, somebody is delivering food to him.
my brother Willie and I, we're very close. We have a very tight bond. We have a lot in common. We're at the hip, like pretty much all our lives. You know, I appreciate him, and he appreciates me. We got the spread.
This is crazy, man. How many people are here? This is a lot of friggin' food.
Spread ready. Give me a bunch of wings, some ranch on that thing. I just piled it on. I know I shouldn't, be eating the food that I eat, but for me, football and food go hand in hand. How could you watch a football game without the wings and pizza?
Also, the way he said, I'm not eating, it just reminded me of Shanae from My 600-Pound Life. That lady is wicked. She still has a YouTube channel. You guys can look it up. I think she's either talking about having a baby or begging for money, something. I don't know. I looked at it a long time ago.
Want one of these? Sure, why not? George is my big brother. I would do anything for him. I would lay down my life for him in a blink of an eye. But as a family, everyone has always enabled him. Like whether it's be from fixing his food to helping clean his house. When it comes to his health, we're terrified. Sometimes when he calls and it's a wee hour of the morning or night, I'm afraid. Because anything can happen at this stage with the size he is. So we want him to get help or we're gonna lose him.
You're about to bury your brother behind some pork because you can't stop giving him pepperoni pizza, bacon bits, and ham. Like this guy's literally one piece of pork away from being taken down by the Undertaker.
Ooh.
You ever play football, George?
I know play
I
football.
can tell some stuff. Now in high school, he was in the band. He played trombone. People would come from around the city to watch him at the halftime show. So he'd come out, he'd have that little trombone, he'd swing that.
Hey.
Yeah, have a little uniform.
How you doing it, George?
And he'd do the dance routine and everything.
You know, I did what I did.
George, come on, do one hard 90 for it.
I can't.
45.
I'm telling you, man, them band kids, because I did the whole show choir thing, them band kids are some freaky mothers. You know what? One girl got sent home on the senior trip because she was having an orgy in the pool, man. Like, they make you pay to take the chaperones home with you, too, so her parents are probably pissed.
I can't.
You can do it.
You gotta show me what the hard 90 is.
Oh, that's with your legs. Yeah.
Ooh.
You can do it.
I can't.
A hard 30.
I can't. I'm just telling you, I can't. Like when you marching, your legs should be at a 90-degree angle because that's the proper way that you're supposed to march. If it's not at a 90-degree angle, you're not doing it right.
Come on, George.
I ain't got no 90, man. I got like a 10. See, look.
Go ahead, show them the hard 10, George. Get out here. Get after it, buddy.
That's it. I get 10. That's it. Hey, I'm gonna be back to my 90 one day.
And you know, he said he was going to take me up on a march off.
Okay.
So one day I'm gonna challenge her
he gonna pull
in a
that
marching
thing out.
contest.
Does he think he can out-march me? And I don't even know why.
Well, what's the terms of the bet?
If I win, I get a kiss.
Oh my God, it's so cringy. He's obviously still very much in love with this woman, which sucks for him because I don't think she's all that interested. I don't know how long ago they dated, if they mentioned that, but this is like a friend zone and a half. Like, it's looking rough for my man George.
Do we have a bet?
He's so nice too.
Yes. Okay. Got a bet.
right.
Deal.
All right.
All right. Cool. All right.
Is that bet for the room?
Because I can do it 90.
You gotta at least stand up and try.
I'm good. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing
We
it.
got a flag on the
I'm
plate.
good. I think it sucks. I'm not able to move like everyone else.
Come on, George.
There it is.
Also, I would like to see him do a hard 90 even in high school, because when they showed them pictures back then, I still think the fupa friction would get in the friggin' way of that hard 90.
I gotta do something about this because I want to have fun like they're doing. I have to get bariatric surgery in order for me to be able to live the life that I want.
I'm in track right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, sit down, man. Let's finish watching the game.
They're having a good old time, though. George, I like George. I don't got any problem with him. It's just his mental state's going to have to shift from him being like, oh, well, you need food to do this. You need that. Like, I don't step out the door unless there's some Hooters wings. But yeah, he's going to have to switch that whole mentality or he's going nowhere fast.
All right,
Don't
you're gonna have
mind.
a seat right in that chair there so I can take your vitals, okay?
Today is my first visit with Dr. Proctor. I'm feeling a whole lot of anxiety.
174/88.
Damn, my boy, you're up there. But it's not fair when you're that fat and they make you walk somewhere and they slap that blood pressure thing right on you. Mine was like 160 over something all the damn time, too. Now I sit right around like 122/80. Like, I'm pretty damn good now. But when I was back around 600, always up there like that.
That's kind of high, my
That's because I've
friend.
been walking.
Do you have high blood pressure?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
But I'm very excited because he's going to be able to tell me what exactly I need to do in order to get this weight loss surgery. Hey, Dr.
Gentlemen.
Proctor.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, man. It's an honor.
George, nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Oh, wow.
Willie,
Yes.
nice to meet you. Have a
Thank
seat, Willie.
thank you.
So, George, welcome.
Oh,
Tell me about yourself.
I'm kidding.
I like his t-shirt. I teach superpowers. Like, a good teacher, man, they really deserve more money. Like, teachers have such a huge impact on kids. Like, I can still remember my elementary school teachers, even the fourth grade one, because she died shortly after I got to middle school. She rolled her car and she like loved me. So I got a thing in the mail. Like, my mom was like, do you want to go to this funeral? But I was just a little kid, so I was scared of funerals. I didn't want to go. But that lady was so sweet. She used to call my mom and be like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do if this big boy goes to hell off. He's bigger than me.
I'm a kindergarten teacher. Been teaching for 13 years.
That's fantastic.
Hmm?
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it. Love
Yeah?
what I do. Yeah.
You tell me why you want to do this.
I'm not happy. I'm not living. I'm living life through other people. Like, I'm watching my brother. He's raising his kids. He got a family.
You want to have kids one day?
I wanted to, then I started teaching. So, but I do want a wife. I think that's the main reason why I want to get married. I want to have a wife. I want to travel. I want to see Paris. I want to put a lock on the little thing in Paris.
Man, everybody goes there with them little bike locks to put them on that fence. I know exactly what he's talking about. But yeah, the whole wanting a family thing, this and that, you wouldn't be any good to a family at this size. It's sad to say, but like the people on my 600-pound life that have kids, you kind of feel bad for the kids because what can you do as a parent at that size? Like it's a tough, terrible thing. So yeah, he's kind of got himself in a little bit of a predicament, but the only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave. So I'm looking forward to George getting on the right path.
The key,
Yeah.
throw the key and then kiss my wife. I want to do that. My goal is to make it happen. I hope it be with Sincere. I would love for it to be her.
It sounds like you want to start living.
Exactly. That's what. Yeah.
Well, let's go see what we're starting off weight-wise.
Okay. Well, let me get a pool, man.
Bruh, he's gonna have to get over Sincere like right now. This man's literally getting cucked by some chicken wings, and he's like so in love with this damn woman.
You need some help?
I got you, man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good looking out.
No problem.
So I haven't gotten on the scale in 3 years because I didn't feel a need to. Like I was in denial to know what the number was. I hate scales. They're evil. And so when you step on the scale, it's like, oh, give me your joy.
All right.
This like those scales will steal the fatty soul. I swear to God, I didn't weigh myself from like 13 or 14 to 25, and then the next point I weighed myself. Like I weighed myself twice, and I think 16, 17 friggin' years. Like ignorance is bliss, guys. Let's just keep on trucking, you know.
All right. Go ahead and step on up there.
Ooh, them toes, boy.
680 pounds exactly.
Oh fuck.
Okay. I was very disappointed in myself, and I was devastated because I feel like I let myself down, but most important, what's painful is I let my family down, though they don't stop.
But that's not even fair. My man George is like 300 pounds of pure cheeks out here. You can't even count that, right? Because it looks like this man's had a BBL for. I got no butt. Like I'm jealous right now of this man's butt. I want implants. Like give me some of that, my man.
Though they don't say it, I do feel like I disappoint them when it comes to my weight.
How tall are you?
5'7".
5'7", 680 pounds. Yeah, that's not good, George.
Oh shit, his BMI is going to be up over like 110 or something crazy like that. I was 605, but I'm 6'4". So I had 9 more inches than him. Damn, he's in a bad. Like height plays a big part when you get this level of fat. No wonder he's doing this whole like duck waddle thing.
You're one twisted ankle away from becoming immobile the rest of your life and not being able to work with those kids ever again.
Yeah.
In order to get started, I want you to lose 75 pounds.
Oh.
You know, in a typical case, 75 pounds would be a lot to ask somebody to lose before surgery, but not for George. George is 680 pounds. And after surgery, he's going to have to get up and move around. He's going to have to recover, or surgery itself could immobilize George.
The sad thing about George, right, is I mentally, I'm going to tell you right now, just from his response being, oh, he thought he was just going to get the surgery, sail off into the sunset. A lot of us are in that like misconception that like that's all it takes is the surgery. There's a hell of a lot more to it. Like you can get the surgery and still tank that shit. Like he could lose a little bit, gain it all right back.
When you come back in 3 months, if you're at that weight goal, then we can continue to move forward with the surgery itself.
I feel a little overwhelmed because that's such a huge number. And I've done all sorts of diet plans in the past, and none of them work. None of them work. So losing this 75 pounds in 3 months is definitely going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life.
You're going to get
Okay, 75 pounds at 680 pounds is going to come off a lot quicker than he even thinks. Like, even doing lazy keto, I went months where I dropped 35 pretty easily. And if I would have cut a lot more fat and like not been eating like bacon and stuff like that, because I was just counting carbs, not calories, not fat. Like, if you just cut carbs, it's ridiculous how much you can lose weight at this size. So he could drop 75 pretty easy, like Dr. Now says, but it's the mindset that's screwing him right now.
You're going to get started seeing the dietitian and the psychologist, and we're going to have them help us get you there. All right. So, gentlemen, it was a pleasure to meet both of you.
All right, Dr. Proctor.
All right.
All right.
You have your goals?
Yep, 3 months.
And we'll see you back in 3 months.
Gotcha.
All right. Y'all take care.
Oh, yeah, especially because he's got 3 months. That's only 25 pounds a month. George should have that pretty easy.
Y'all take care.
You too. All right.
Come on. Your food ready.
All right. It was definitely a wake-up call to hear Dr. Proctor say how close I was to becoming immobile. But I know he's right.
What's taking you so long?
My mom actually
680 reasons it's taken me long, Mom. Jeez, just bring me the damn meatloaf.
has a room in my house, so she's there most of the time. My mom is my rock. She's the sweetest woman I know. She's my best friend. Hey, Ma.
Hi.
What the pancakes, Ma?
I ain't making you no pancakes. Wheat bread. That's what you need.
One of those
You
damn
don't
wheat
need no
bread.
bread. Stop messing with me.
Why you ain't gonna eat none?
Because I'm not hungry right now.
Probably because she knows that turkey sausage and turkey bacon don't hit quite as hard as regular bacon and regular sausage. But you're going to have to get used to it, George. It's a long trip from here.
In elementary school, my mom used to get a lot of flack for my size.
You were big all your life. What could I have done different? Go on your weight.
Me being the way I am is not your fault. You didn't have anything to do with this. Ma, I know I said before, but I know. I know I not been on diets, out of diets, but I'm gonna make it happen.
You sure?
I am.
Now, my mom used to get a lot of flack about my weight as a kid, like the pediatrician being like, you need to get this kid on a damn diet, like right now. And she's like, I try. He won't eat this. He won't do that. Do I wish my mom was a little more strict? Yes. Do I blame her in any way, shape, or form? No. I was a headstrong, mean little mother. Like, I was not going to have that. I was going to eat them damn cosmic brownies before I was going to eat that broccoli.
Positivity.
Yeah,
This time.
I'm focused.
Okay.
I got stuff I want to do.
I love you.
I know you love me, Ma.
But I know you could do it.
My mom means the world to me. And this one of the reasons why I can't fail. Because, I got my mom to look out for. She's old. She don't need to work anymore. I make sure she don't have to worry about having food to eat. I make sure she don't have to worry about paying bills. But if I don't get this surgery, then I'll probably lose my mobility.
It looks like to me they switched out that wheat bread for some white bread. That don't quite look like no damn wheat bread to me. Also, I still got to make that video interviewing my mom, letting you guys ask her questions. I'm going to make a community post here soon, and then I'll get around to like taking the questions from that and asking her, because I know some of you want to see that.
I can't teach if I'm totally immobile. Yeah, I can lose my job, lose my house, lose my life. So I gotta make this happen. Oh, it'll be all right.
He's not wrong. His livelihood's kind of hanging in the balance right now. Like he's weighing the scales and he's tipping to one side. He's got to bring it back real quick.
Do like an overhaul on my kitchen, on my refrigerator. Some chicken, some ground turkey, some fish. A week ago, Dr. Proctor gave me a goal to lose 75 pounds in 3 months. I talked to the dietitian at Dr. Proctor's office, and she told me to cut out the carbs and the greasy food. It's gonna be hard because that's all my mother cooks is carbs and greasy food. I don't know. Nothing, man. Just sitting here trying to find a healthy alternative to eating fried chicken. I've tried oven fried chicken, shake and bake, coating my chicken with cornflakes.
I was gonna say cornflakes really ain't gonna do nothing for the healthiness of the chicken. I guess if it's not soaked in grease, but he's gonna have to go like rotisserie, baked. Like chicken can do a lot of different things. It's just not gonna taste quite as good as that KFC.
I mean, nah, I don't know if it was healthy. You know, you try to coat it with cornflakes and bake it in the oven. Oh, yeah. It is. So my brother got me here eating some air fried chicken. You heard me. Air fried chicken. All right, here goes nothing. It's definitely missing something.
And that air fryer is good as gold when it comes to a diet, though. I love my friggin' air fryer. I got one of them dual ones. That puppy has like dual, like you put one thing on one side, one on the other. It's great.
I know exactly what's missing. It's missing grease. It's missing love. Us other folks, you know, we fry, you know, we cook with love. And this chicken, it comes with no love. This air fried chicken, it hates me. Okay, so my nutritionist, she told me that I need to eat 3 to 5 times a day, and sometimes you forget. So I need to come in here and fix me something to eat real quick.
I do not think a 700-pound person is forgetting to eat, okay? But I don't know if that really boosts your metabolism or not. I think people argue both ways, like eat less, eat more, little or meal, but his portion size is always going to be a little bigger because he's always going to think he can have a little more than they say he can have.
Look, this fish doesn't have any oil, any flour on it. I'm gonna finish eating because I'm hungry.
I 100% saw oil in that pan, right? That wasn't no butt naked chicken. Like there was oil in there. Doggy.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
It's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
I've been on a diet for like a month. So far, the dieting part is not too bad, but I know that I have to do a lot more exercising. Just try to get the 75 pounds off. So today I'm going to be working with Erica, one of Dr. Proctor's assistants, to get me moving. I'm looking forward to it.
Tell me something that's motivating you for us to make a move today.
Just being able to just move around more.
Yes.
I'm barely able to, like just walk and go get my mail and come back.
This man really does have chairs on standby like every 10 to 20 feet. But just keep it a buck, man. We already know what's motivating you. You're trying to turn your friend into a cannoli. Like, you're trying to get out here and make some moves. He wants this relationship back. Like, it's pretty obvious that's what he's gunning for, right?
I'm not gonna lie, I do feel self-conscious about walking in public because I do tire easy, and then like neighbors, watching you walk.
At the end of the day, it's not about anybody else. It's about you.
True.
When I met George at his first initial consult with Dr. Proctor, he was only really able to take a few steps without sitting down. So today, I'm gonna motivate him to push past that point.
Let's start with coming out of the chair and getting to the point where we're at the very front of your driveway, right here, okay?
You want me to go past my mailbox?
We'll see, right? All right.
This is what I'm always talking about, that mental barrier where he thinks, I can't do this because I've limited myself to this distance. I can't go further. There's no possible way. That's what I'm hoping that George can get over because the man, like, he seems like such a sweet soul. He's fixated on his friend and wanting to get a little friendly in the sheets, but I mean, he's a good guy. I can tell that much just from seeing him.
Hey. Can you get to that mailbox? Or you want to stop here?
I'm gonna get to that mailbox.
You're gonna get to that mailbox. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Also, why do they keep zooming in on this man's back end? Are they as mesmerized as I am by these things? Because it's freaking crazy. This guy is literally half-ass. That's wild.
Long-term goal, what do you think about going to the cul-de-sac?
Excuse me?
That cul-de-sac down there?
Yes.
What if I'm out of breath coming back and then there's like no safety net?
So let's continue to walk until you tell me I'm ready to stop.
Okay.
You limit yourself, you never become whole because you're never going to end up reaching your full potential just by limiting yourself like that. It's scary though, man. You really feel like I'm gonna fall. I can't do this. Like I can't make it back. That's the scary thing for people this big because he's limited himself to only doing 10 feet, like he said at the start.
Right on. We still going?
Yeah.
Okay. You got this, man. Let's get to this truck. Yeah? Yeah? How are you feeling?
Tired.
You went past your comfort zone. You went past a point that you wouldn't have done before,
Yeah.
right? My goal for you is to walk every day, not a day that passes. Are we ready to walk back to the house?
No.
Okay. Take your time.
If I can't even make it down the block, how am I ever going to keep up with Sincera and do the activities and live the lifestyle that she wants?
You need
Bro, screw Sincera. She's got nothing to do with this. The lady's bringing you footlongs, chips, and sweet tea. Like, I don't think she exactly cares if you lose. Or maybe she does. Maybe I'm reading her wrong. But right now, Sincera's the least of our damn problems, buddy. I know you're in love and all, but come on. We got to get the love handles off before we worry about those kind of loving handles.
you need to really think about how much effort you put into today's walk.
This
Put
is just
something
making me
in.
realize how out of shape I am. I know if I don't get this weight off, pretty soon I won't even be able to make it past my porch. And that's terrifying. So this is my daily routine. I do this every morning when I wake up. I try to do 4 reps each.
I have a month.
I'd recommend slowing it down a little bit, but he's got to slam his knuckles hard as shit doing it that way, right? Also, this man seems like he's got the motivation. Like he wants it. It's just it's the mental aspect of it, man. People don't even like read into that enough. It's so big.
Month and a half.
It'll make that 75-pound goal. 1, 2. I haven't been
Sincera
doing a lot of walking
will
on my own.
be mine.
I prefer to do weightlifting in my house.
That's just because he can sit down and do it. He's not doing stand. He's not probably getting his heart rate up as much as he should doing it this way, but he's getting something up, all right. And he's trying to get it up somewhere for Sincera, I guess.
I felt, kind of bad because I did promise Erica that I would do the walking. But it's just me personally. Like lifting weights better than walking. I don't know. All right, so today I decided I'm gonna make a healthy protein soup, and in my soup I have celery, some onions, I have some carrots, some chicken breasts. I have my approval appointment with Dr. Proctor in about 3 weeks, and I try to keep Sincera in my mind. It motivates me to keep going.
You're my sunset girl.
So apparently, this man is having crazy thoughts about Sincera all the time, and that's the only thing that's keeping him from crashing out on a diet.
So what's going on?
What you been up to?
Working out. I ain't forgot about that 90.
Yeah, and I didn't forget about the bet. At the beginning of my weight loss, Sincera and I made a bet that if I can do a 90, that she will have to give me a kiss. Do we have a bet? Yes. Okay, got a bet.
Right.
Deal. All right, cool.
My man's got to go from 700 pounds. He's got to drop down a couple hundred to be able to do a 90. Kiss? This better be the best kiss I ever friggin' saw, man. There better be tongue. And what? Kissing something.
Oh, I ain't forgot. That's why I brought it up.
Because you want me to kiss you.
Child, this ain't no Princess and the Frog.
Okay.
Frog legs?
I feel like Sincera's not dating me because of my weight. But I do believe with all my heart that once I get in a position and I lose weight and have my surgery, Sincera and I'll be together. I don't know how to put this, but, I've always wanted to have the surgery. And, since day one, you've been there, helping me out. So I got an appointment with Dr. Proctor coming up. And I think when I go, he's going to approve me for surgery. So I want to know if you come with me.
But haven't Will been going with you to all the appointments?
To be honest, like you the reason why I even started this whole journey. And I want you to be there with me.
Man, I'm glad I inspired you, but we talked before and you just understand, like, you know, you're doing it for you and not for me.
And not saying that I'm doing it for
Oh, this is so painful. Oh no, George. Say it ain't so, buddy. You gotta stop this now. It's painful to watch. I cannot watch another fatty get friend zoned. It's giving me flashbacks when I was like 14 and I got friend zoned so hard I'd never look back. I'm never doing that again.
doing it for you, but because I decided to, to change my life.
I don't mind supporting you as I'm your friend, you know, and I'm supporting you as your friend.
Because sometimes you don't act like we just friends.
Well, what I act like, please do tell.
I'm just saying, like.
Oh, she likes this. Okay, she's liking this whole little chase thing. Break the little fat guy's heart. Okay, this is effed up. I don't like this anymore.
Sometimes you don't act like we just friends. I'm just saying, man.
I know sometimes you act like my enemy, you know.
I don't act like you
really
come
be
on.
hating. Be hating on my makeup job, my outfit.
You don't wait on damn makeup.
I don't hate on your attire.
Oh yeah, you little sweet tea seductress? You're the one bringing him the sweets, huh?
I really don't have a attire yet. Or you wait till I have the surgery.
I wasn't shocked that he said he began this journey for me because he's expressed before how he feels. George believes that there's still room for him to have a place in my life beyond friendship. But I don't see any space for him in my life romantically.
This is why, like 9 times out of 10, being friends with your ex don't really work out all that well. Some of you probably have a great experience with it. I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, it's not how it works out the majority of the time. Somebody's still going to have some feeling somewhere, like somewhere in there. And it's clearly George, but I do think she might like the chase part of it a little bit.
If George can't understand, then eventually at some point we may not be friends.
If the shoes were on the other foot and you were on this journey, would you ask me to go to the hospital with you?
I would definitely start with my sister first.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's your decision. I mean, I respect that. Yeah, I mean, it definitely hurts to hear Sincerely say we just friends. Cause
Oh no, George, this is awful. Please make it stop. Just give up. Write her off.
I still have feelings for her. I love her, and I want to be with Sincere. But I had her drop me off instead because this is something that I felt like I needed to do on my own. So I'm feeling pretty confident because, I've been doing everything possible to lose weight, and I'm confident that I lost 35 pounds.
He does not have a shirt on that says Fat Boy Lifestyle. Oh man, George. He's branding himself with this whole fat branding thing then. Everybody always just thought of me the fat guy. So you're wearing t-shirts that say Fat Boy?
Hey, George.
Hey, Dr. Proctor,
How
how you
are you, man?
doing?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'll tell you what, I know that you've recently been tested negative for COVID, as have I. So if you want to take your mask off, if you're comfortable with that, that's
yes.
fine.
Thank you.
So, George, let's get on the scale, see where we are.
All right. When I saw Dr. Proctor the last time, I weighed 680 pounds. And he asked me to get down to 605 or lower.
All right. 0, go ahead.
So this is it. This is the moment of truth. I've been working hard, praying that I hear yes from Dr. Proctor today.
615.8 pounds.
Okay, so that was what, 3 months? So he's losing a little more than like 20 pounds a month. So that's not bad at all. He's definitely working pretty hard at it.
Go ahead and step off.
I am devastated. I thought I was doing everything the right way, but maybe I did need to exercise a little more, maybe go out and walk. I changed what I was eating, but maybe I should have did what the dietitian said and ate 3 to 5 times a day. I was just
Eating more was not going to make you lose more. You were slipping in something in your diet you probably shouldn't have had, because I'm telling you, it's crazy how much weight you can lose. Like, you don't have to do perfect, but when you're this big, you don't have to exercise. It just falls off of you.
I was just eating like maybe once or twice. So this sucks.
You are 10 pounds off of our goal. You've been working at it. I can see that, but we're not quite there yet. And I'm not going to relax on the goal.
Yeah, I
right?
understand.
I've got you scheduled for surgery in 2 weeks, but you have to meet that goal.
I'll make that goal. I swear to you I will.
You do that, and I'll meet you in the operating room.
I'll be there. It's gonna be hard.
All right, so 2 weeks to lose 10 pounds is about the pace he's on already, so he wouldn't even have to switch up much. Like, he should be able to hit that no problem.
It's gonna be hard lose this last 10 pounds. But I won't try because I don't really know what I'll do if I'm not able to get this surgery.
Try is really not good enough. You're going to have to, like, tell yourself, like, I'm going to hit this goal. There is no try involved.
So where would you like to begin today? Is something really weighing heavy on your mind that you'd like to bring up?
I didn't meet my weight loss goal, so I'm definitely disappointed in myself. And on top of that, I'm feeling down because I had a conversation with somebody who I really cared about, and it didn't go the way that I expected. When you get told no so many times, or when you give your all to someone and you're still not good enough for them, it's discouraging and it makes you feel.
Hold on. I need to see more of the mixed signals. Cause I mean, I'm joking around and talking about how she's kind of like enjoying the chase and all this and that. But really, the mixed signals, the only thing I guess you could take is the fact that she brought him lunch at school. That could be the only mixed signal that he feels like there's some kind of relationship there that's not. But if she keeps telling you no over and over, this ain't on her, buddy. This is on you.
Makes you feel worthless, that you're incapable of being loved.
When you're in a relationship, what is your behavior like?
I'm very chivalrous, like gift giving or calling to see if you're okay.
And how do you think the other person is experiencing that?
I've been told that it is at times it's overwhelming, but I don't mean to be overwhelming. I just want.
Okay, George, you're out here tricking with your wallet. Like, gift giving is your one love language. That's on a like teacher salary. I don't really see that going all that damn far, right? I need to know how many gifts Sincera's got from this point forward.
I just want them to be happy.
Back.
You want them to be happy, and you also
I want them to like me.
What I'm wondering is if you're trying too hard, if you give too much.
Maybe I feel like I have to step my game up to compensate for my size, and
I mean, Ray Charles can see like this dude is trying way too hard for certain things. Like, he's chasing this woman, and I mean, we're not chasing her fast by any friggin' means, you know what I'm saying? But he's chasing her a little.
And my lack of mobility.
How do you feel about that?
I guess that I'm not good enough.
Aw.
And I'm wondering if other people can feel that emanating from you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel embarrassed.
That's normal. When nobody said, George, you are okay just the way you are.
George is a great guy, don't get me wrong, but nobody, like, the only group of people out there that are going to want to date somebody at this size are into a very niche thing. Like, there might be something going on in girl world involving that with people eating to the point they're 1,000 pounds and die, right? Like, that's the people that are going to want to be with you.
You are just delightful and a light in this world.
But everybody keeps saying that I'm not.
I know.
Who told you you weren't good enough? You're 100% good enough. You're a good guy. Just get the weight off.
And I know I do have a lot to offer somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be Sincera. I mean, I would love for it to be her, but I shouldn't have to convince somebody that I'm worth loving.
Thanks, George.
Thank you, Dr. Stapleton.
Bro, forget Sincera. This woman is off the table. Like, she's not part of your diet. Get rid of Sincera. We're going to cut her the hell out, because this woman, while she might be motivating you right now, right? She's not into you, my guy. Like, that's the worst part. But, I mean, it sucks. It sucks to feel that. But y'all broke up probably a long friggin' time ago, right?
Dr. Proctor said, George, see, you've been working hard. And
It's my Dr. Proctor impersonation. I'm gonna get you the surgery. Then I'll be slim and fine one day. And I'm already fine, but he give me the surgery and then I'll be cool.
All right. George's confidence level just goes from here to here. Like it's up, it's down. It's up, it's down. I'm already fine, but I just need to, get me some Sincera. Like I don't know if it's her not being able to get her that brings his confidence down. I don't know what it is, but he's all kinds of messed up in the head right now.
Today I need to be 605 pounds or less.
All right, we ready to go?
It's nerve-wracking because it's in the afternoon. My weight fluctuates throughout the day because I've already drinking fluid or eating a meal or something like that. So even
If you're gonna weigh yourself in the morning, booty ball naked. That's the best time to weigh yourself. Preferably after you use the restroom.
so even this morning I might have been 605 pounds. Now I might even be 610. $605.
Congratulations, George. I knew you could do this. I'm excited for you. I'm ready for the next step. How about you?
I'm just happy I made it.
I would have been standing there, no t-shirt, no nothing. Like I might have had a damn G-string on just trying to get every little pound off I could.
I'm so excited that I weighed in exactly 605. I have worked my butt off, and I got a big ass. My time is coming. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Even George is out here recognizing how just miraculous his back end is.
George, we're still on the schedule for next week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I'll be there bright and early. Because of COVID, I'm going to have to get dropped off at the hospital. So no visitors, just me in the hospital by myself.
All right, son.
All right, give me a hug, Ma. I love you. I'm going to be all right. I promise you.
No, you go.
I'm going to come home. I
Aw.
promise you I'm going to come home. In the back of my mind, I'm worried about having surgery for the first time. It's definitely frightening, especially because for someone my size, they're going to have to use a lot of anesthesia.
The thing that always like messes me up, seeing like a mother's worry, man. There is nothing like a mother's worry when it comes to their kid.
And I'm just praying I may be able to wake up after the surgery.
All right, good girl. I love you, baby.
Very soon. Love you. Love y'all.
Hang in there. All right.
All right, George, this is the start of the rest of your life right here.
Hi, Dr. Parson.
Hey there. We're all done with George's surgery. He's doing just fine.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I appreciate everything you have done for him.
Yes, ma'am. He's a special guy. I'm excited for him.
All right. Thank you again.
Bye-bye.
All right. He gonna be all right.
Now George has got the surgery, so he should be getting a lot further away from parents thinking he's going to go timber on some toddlers, right?
Thank you, Jesus.
4 months later.
Okay, George, come on, friend. You better bring it.
So today, my brother and I organized a get-together with some family and friends I haven't seen in a while to show them the progress that I've been making.
And we had to show up at the football field for some kind of bariatric bring it on.
I'm excited. George, make it move. Make it move.
You guys remember Bring It On, where that guy like picks her up, slips a digit? I bet George is thinking about that.
Hey, everybody, thank you guys for coming out. Help me celebrate this joyous occasion for my brother George. Come on, George. I guess you guys wondering why we're here on the football field. Well, George wanted to come out here and show that he still has the ability to do some of the things he can do when he was in high school. We're going to reintroduce George and bring him on out.
Let's go, George. Let's go.
Every bit of pain or suffering that I went through. Days of starving, the going to the gym, the working out, the sore muscles. It was worth it.
It's just funny because we went from drumsticks to drum line. Like that's what's making me laugh. Where the hell's Nick Cannon?
brother Willie got me this band uniform to wear, but he obviously didn't realize how much weight I've lost because it's used on me.
I can't believe this man got props and everything just for like 4 months in. He probably, all right, 4 months in, he probably lost over 100 pounds from the time he had surgery at this point.
Awesome, George, awesome, baby. Good job.
Started at 680. Right now I'm at 556.
Oh, shit. This ain't good. Well, George lost, what, 49 pounds since surgery? In 4 months? That really ain't getting it, Chief. Like, you were losing more before. Oh, damn. He's one of those, like, I just need to get the surgery. Everything will be good. And then he just quit dieting.
Now I'm able to do things that I once wasn't able to do. My next goal is to lose enough weight to live comfortably. This is just the beginning for me. The sky's the limit.
Who the hell said you could do AI before? No, you can't Photoshop away the fat. Like, this is a weight loss TV show. What the hell is this?
I'm definitely feeling way more confident. Like, I feel like I can conquer the world.
Yeah, George! Just seeing him walk for the distance that he walked lets me know that he's not going to allow this weight to control him anymore.
Don't get me wrong. Extremely happy for the guy. 124 pounds is a lot of weight, right? That's awesome that he lost that. But he lost less after surgery than he did before. That's fucked up. That's not good at all.
George and I had a bet at the beginning of his journey that he could hit a 90. So today, I think George did a great job marching down the field and getting his legs up, and he was a winner in my book. Good job, George.
Okay, but sadly, if he doesn't crank the diet up and get after it at this point where it's like so much easier, he'll be cranking a 90 piece here in like a little bit. Like the stomach will stretch back out eventually.
Sincerely kissed me on the cheek, and that's cool and all. I mean, I think the two of us are gonna always be friends, but I do feel like it's time for me to like move on and find someone who's gonna value me the way that I will value them.
All that for a kiss on the cheek? Your grandma gives you those. That sucks ass, George. This is terrible.
How are you?
I'm doing good. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, give me that. Recently, I've been reaching out more to my family, friends, even love interests. So tonight,
Honey bun, sugar pie. You know I can't have you. I'm on a diet. I'm screwed.
I'm setting up a dinner date for my friend Latrice and I. We've been friends for over 22 years, and I want to spend more time with her to kind of show her that, you know, I'm moving in the right direction to be ready to be in a serious relationship. After you, wait, let me help you with your seat.
This is beautiful.
I'll be right back, going to get dinner.
Could we please stop pursuing friends? Like, I feel like you like being friend zoned at this point. Get on Tinder, find some kind of weight loss group or somebody would love you. You're a nice guy. Stop pursuing friends. It's not working out all that great.
It's a surprise.
It's a beautiful surprise. Romantic. It's been a while since I've seen George. And I see he's been pretty focused on his weight. And he's looking really good. This is really nice. This is my favorite.
Yeah, I know. We can pretend this is a 5-star restaurant.
Well, I'm glad you reached out to me.
Since losing weight and stuff, I just felt that it was time.
You look nice. You dress nice.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate
You
that.
keep it up?
Yeah. I am very cautious about going out with new women after chasing Sincere. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm the only one that's in love.
Screw Sincera. Change your name to Cinnabon in your phone and don't answer it. You're on a diet. You can't have Cinnabuns anymore, buddy. We're gonna make a few like mental attachments. Change your name to Tootsie Roll. I don't give a shit what you call her, okay? We're just gonna get her out of our mind. And we're gonna like stop worrying about Sincera. Please, George.
Oh, wow. You chocolate covered strawberries?
Yep.
I figured we could share it.
What's next for me is
Oh, George is already eating chocolate. No, George. This isn't good at all.
continue to lose weight, get under 300 pounds, experience new things. I'm good. Go places I've never been before that I always wanted to go, and hopefully finding love. So, what do you want to do now? Watch a movie?
We can.
Netflix and chill?
Ooh.
Let's do that, girl.
Who would have guessed? Okay, she's into Too Large. George, my man, finally out of the friend zone at the end. But you shouldn't have been eating the damn chocolate, buddy. Yeah, take the little chocolate drop next to you, not the chocolate covered strawberries, all right? But George, great guy. I really like George. He's like such a nice person. I'm gonna have to look and see if he kept losing weight, because the way he had slowed down already right after surgery, it just didn't seem all that good. And hopefully he progressed a lot further, because the man had a beautiful soul. He seemed like such a nice guy. But forget Sincera. That lady is the Wicked Witch from Weight Watchers. Or not from Weight Watchers. We need Weight Watchers, okay? She is the Wicked Witch of the West. We need to just get her out of our mind and stop worrying about anything about Sincera. But all right, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Sincera, I don't think she's bad, actually, all right? I just think he pursued her for a long time. She knew that. And I don't think there's really much she could do, actually, if she was telling him no all the time. All right, I'm getting lost. But that's it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you later.